Hey guys, so today's video is a mini tea of things happening on the internet. My social media along with my Instagram, Twitter and stuff like that will all be in description. Go subscribe, comment, so you can keep up to date with everything that I'm doing. My beauty channel will also be in description, and subscribe, hit that bell, like, comment for engagement. For the first hour of posting today's video, I will be replying to comments and let's beat the high scores. So give this video a thumbs up and we'll see how far we can take this. So today's video is very kindly sponsored by Casetify, who I've been working with for a few months now. So if you guys want 15% off your new cases and to support my channel, you can go on casetify.com/Angelika Oles. Now, I got some new phone cases. I think they're so cute and I just want to show them to you guys. I have this one with like an A on it. I just think it's really expensive looking. For some reason, this gives me expensive vibes. I don't know. Also, TikTok told me that brown is on trend and I got brown and I'm in love with it. I've got brown clothes, I got brown phone case now. I love it. Pink, you guys know me. Anything pink, I'm gonna take it. So they had a pink option, I took it, okay? I love it. And then this camel with Angel on it, I just think it's really cute. And if I lose my phone, it's there, no one take my phone. They're simple, they're cute. They'll go with any outfit. I feel like they could actually be a little bit of a statement, like kind of like a handbag. They're like a fashion piece, and there is a textured grain effect on the outside to make it look like real leather while also being 100% cruelty free and ethically sourced. So you can feel good about your phone cases while also protecting your phone and looking really stylish. So you can either pick just a simple design like this one, just plain phone case, or you can add a design like this, or your name, or even a monogram, which is so in right now and so fashionable. So Casetify's leather is biodegradable and 90% created from recycled materials, and the packaging that comes is 100% recyclable. It also features Defensify, which means it's antimicrobial. So you can have a germ-free phone case by eliminating 99.9% of bacteria, which is important in these times. So you can go on casetify.com/Angelika Oles for 15% off your new favorite phone cases. And now let's get back into the tea. So we have Ryland Adams in the news. I recently spoke about the fact that people are upset with the way that he's been running his podcast. So he and Lizzie are running a drama type podcast. Well, they were, and then they decided to change it because Ryland realized that he's actually in most of the drama. So now they made it kind of like just them talking about life, and people feel like he's being really disrespectful to Lizzie and that he doesn't like want to listen to her, doesn't really care about what she's saying. He keeps on cutting her off, that kind of a thing. But people are also saying that he's really ungrateful. So recently they did a longer episode and people are like, oh my god, finally a longer episode, we love it, like, you know, finally this is a podcast. And he then went into an episode and was like, oh my god, people were so aggressive, people just like hate me so much, how could they say it? And she was like, I think they were complimenting. He's like, no, they were aggressive. And I was just like, oh my god. Okay. And I spoke about that in a video. And then recently they posted another video where he basically addressed all of this drama. And he was like, people think I'm a baby whenever I reply to my comments. And then he said like banging on about it again. And she was like, people are going to think you're a baby now. So yeah, I just think it's like, you know, people are complimenting you. People want to listen to you for 2 hours. That's like a good thing considering everything that you guys have been through, like the scandals and everything. The fact that people want to listen to you for 2 hours, appreciate it. We then have Shane Dawson, which kind of links to this whole thing. He's releasing his mystery boxes again. His last mystery boxes sold out. They sold out. His merch sells. And it's even like he's selling old merch. He's selling like new merch constantly because it's not stuff that I've seen before. So he's selling new merch that is selling out by him just simply posting on his Instagram stories. This man is uncancelable. I don't know who is still buying his stuff, but when I go on Twitter and I look up, let's say like he's releasing a mystery box and I go Shane Dawson mystery box on Twitter, people are posting that they're buying his mystery box and they're very happy about buying his mystery box. Like, do people not know the drama, or are they just like blissfully unaware, or are they like willingly unaware just for their own like sanity? I don't know what's happening, but he's releasing part 2 of his mystery boxes. And of course he went on his Instagram stories and posted no pressure. Whenever he does that, it's like, please buy my stuff, but like no pressure. I just think it's so, every time he tries to sell something, it's no pressure guys. Just posting it here, but no pressure guys. You can buy it if you want to, no pressure. I'm just like, why? What? I don't know. Why does he keep on selling out? I'm so confused. Like even Jeffree Star can't sell out at this point. James Charles is cancelled. Shane Dawson doesn't post on YouTube and just continues to sell stuff out. I am beyond confused. But now let's link into yet another person that links into this. I love doing the whole chain thing with my videos. It's quite fun. Jeffree Star. So recently all of his stuff has been ending up in TJ Maxx's and TK Maxx's, depending on where you are, and just basically discount stores where you can get his makeup on a huge discount. And recently Def Noodles reported on Jouer's collab with Jeffree Star ending up in TJ Maxx's or TK Maxx's, I think it was. And basically Jeffree Star responded, and he responded in a tweet and in an Instagram story, basically being like, I need to talk about this. Brands are like, what's it called? Why do I just forget words randomly? Must be me being an immigrant. I feel like sometimes my brain just doesn't compute. I just lost my train of thought. Basically, he was just like, why are brands, what's it called? He was basically like, why are brands selling out my stuff in discount stores? Why are brands like not letting me know, not making me aware of the fact that they're going to send my stuff to discount stores, and I'm just being like blindsided by this. He's being backstabbed by all these brands, you know, they're just out to get him. And he said he was going to post a YouTube video about this, about what Morphe did to him, about what Jouer did to him. Because apparently there's like this big thing with him and Morphe. He basically heavily focused on Morphe and apparently how they, you know, just weren't great to him, like the loyalty wasn't there. How quickly they cut him off after his scandal versus like other people, aka James Charles, because they still haven't really cut off James Charles. Like they did officially, but not really. And then he never posted the video. He was like, tomorrow I'm posting the tea video, and then he never did. And what he did instead was he went on Twitter and he posted how Diva, one of his dogs, was going through kind of like some health issue, which of course we feel bad, it's a dog. But he posted that, he deleted it very quickly, knowing people already screenshotted it, and then just never posted the video about Morphe. I was waiting for him to post the video, and he didn't. Anyway, then we have slightly unrelated but slightly related. Cole Carrigan is scamming fans again. So he did this one thing where he would ask for money in return for Instagram shoutouts. So there's this one girl that reached out to him to get a shout out. He took the money, never did the shout out, and many other people had the same issues with him. He then posted on Instagram basically being like, everyone's out to get me, everyone is out to get me. Let me read the statement because it's really funny how much he lies. At this point, it's literally a hobby for some to get screenshots of small conversations between us that is enough evidence to imply the fact that I am scamming them or stealing money from them, which is so absolutely untrue. If you bought a package from me, it's currently in transit and you will get it within the next week or so. Now, some bratty kid was blowing me up every hour of the day for his package, and I cannot control when it will arrive, so he for no reason at all started calling me a scammer and unsent the message, so I blocked him, obviously. And of course he made a TikTok about me, not including the part he unsent, of course, just like every other time this happened. It's getting a ton of views because that's the only thing that goes viral nowadays, is people tearing me down and dragging me through the mud for absolutely no reason, just so they can get some clout or some likes. It's so wrong, but here I am having to explain and defend myself once again. I'm a good person. I've never scammed anybody in my life, and the people who genuinely know me know this. It's the only time or thing I will say about the situation. Love you guys. And this is about him selling stuff to people always giving him money, being like, hey, where's my package? It hasn't come yet. And him just blocking people. So he scammed people with the shout outs on Instagram, and now he's scamming people with this. Actually, PayPal, for some reason, is showing people that this is a scam before they send the money. The woman that wanted the shout out, she sent him money, then she requested the money back and accidentally sent him more money, which means she's now double lost money. It's just a whole mess, and he's a scammer. I don't know why people still, and he's allegedly a scammer, so I don't know why people still, you know, send him money knowing that there's all these stories floating about. Like, even if it's not necessarily true, if I saw that many stories floating about someone, I just wouldn't risk it. But of course, some people don't know the drama because, like, Cole isn't a huge YouTuber where everyone talks about him and everyone knows stuff. Like with Jeffree Star or Shane Dawson, everyone kind of knows this stuff. With Cole, it's kind of like a few people talk about it, but he doesn't really pull the views. So I feel like a lot of people don't really know this stuff. And it's just sad because they get caught in all of this, like, drama unintentionally. And if they knew, they probably wouldn't have sent money, you know? Then we have Dream, who is a Minecraft streamer. And recently he's been in a lot of drama. So I don't know if you guys remember, back in the day, a few months ago, Dream was accused of cheating in one of his speed runs on Minecraft. It's like a thing that he does. He's very good at, apparently, but he got caught cheating, and then he basically had to go at everyone that was accusing him of cheating. He was denying it. And then recently he posted a statement in which he basically admitted to cheating, but he said it was accidental, that he was setting options and then he didn't change the settings when he started doing the speed run, so he cheated, but unintentionally, was kind of the vibe. People are just like, you couldn't have said this to begin with. So people are very angry at him on Twitter is what I've seen. I'm not part of the fandom. I don't really watch any of his stuff, but people are really angry. Also, Hasanabi, who's like another streamer, basically called him out for collaborating with Notch. So Notch is the creator of Minecraft, and then he sold Minecraft, and then he became really problematic. He said a lot of discriminatory things against different groups of people. So people just don't like to give him a platform. Like, people play Minecraft, but they don't really ever mention Notch anymore, even though he's like a huge part of Minecraft and how Minecraft came to be. People don't really mention him because he does say a lot of really weird things, like weird things that you'd find like deep in some forum somewhere where the depths are and light doesn't reach, you know, just really weird stuff. So people just don't like to give him a platform, and he obviously gave him a platform to 17 million viewers. So apparently the video got 17 million views, and Hasanabi basically called him out and was like, why would you give someone like that a platform, knowing all the stuff he did? And then he got Dream to join the call like on stream and was like, why would you do this? And he was like, I just wasn't aware. I just felt like Notch is like, you know, the guy behind Minecraft. So if we play Minecraft, I can just invite him on stream. And people are like, it's so important with the size of his platform to realize who he's giving a platform to and research everyone super hard. I feel like he doesn't himself realize how big of a platform he has. I feel like it all came so quickly at him that he doesn't really understand or grasp the concept of how many people he reaches and the kind of influence he has. So when he does invite people on stream that are problematic, to him it's just like, oops, I didn't research. But in reality, that's him giving those people a huge platform, like a huge platform of kids that also are not going to research this stuff. So, you know, people are kind of pissed off at that. There's just a lot of things that people are angry about with Dream right now. And the last thing we have is Gabby Hanna. Once again, Gabby is fighting Trish for some reason. So Trish did an interview with BuzzFeed, and BuzzFeed basically took everything off context and just messed everything up. So here is a segment of the interview. So it says, why is everyone so mad at Gabby Hanna? The YouTuber has been at the center of a number of scandals, big and small. Unlike contemporaries, Hanna offering an apology isn't getting her back in the good grace of her audience. The kind of caustic energy that once made Hanna fun to watch is now a liability for her. Imagine you had a friend 6 years ago who to this day is contacting your employers, contacting everyone you know, and trying to ruin your reputation. She told me, referring in part to Paytaz. I lost sponsors, I lost a record deal, I lost friends. Hanna estimates that between 2019 and 2020, she lost between $5 and $10 million in revenue between AdSense bucks, sponsorship deals, and record label contracts with a company she declined to name. She's now signed with 45 Records, which is also licensing her back catalogue. I finally felt like I'm in control. It's a lot easier to cope with people hating you when you're fanning the flames. Her latest fight, in fact, is with Rachel Oates, a UK-based YouTube book reviewer. Oates has 230,000 subscribers, is known for her scathing reviews of influencers' books. She has made a lot of videos about Hanna, including a multi-part series about adolescence, which has a cumulative 2.1 million views. Despite this, in what seems like a rather shrewd attempt to keep the buzz going, Hanna sent Oates her second book. It worked. Oates' review of Dandelion, currently out just over 674,000 views, is similarly brutal. I actually think I'd go as far as to say that most of the poems in here are worse than adolescence. Oates says at one point she even wrote her own parody of Hanna's book from a dog's point of view called Dogolescence, poems by Kyra the Staffy. And then they mention, after mentioning Trish and how apparently they ruined Gabby's career. No, Gabby ruined her own career. Let's start with Kenza Cosmetics. Let's go to, you know, being mean to fans, to doing all of this, accusing us of causing her to be shadow banned, calling us abusers, manipulators, doxing her fans, attacking people, making people have mental breakdowns, causing someone to be suicidal, pretending that she's going to pursue legal action against teenagers in her Discord chat. Yes, it's us and Trish ruining your career. Absolutely. You're so correct, Gabby Hanna. So then Trish started tweeting about this and said, I'm not going to read all the tweets, just some of them. With no fact-checking, BuzzFeed is officially the lowest form of journalism. We been knew. We did know this for a while. BuzzFeed, not good journalism. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. This article was just not it. The way it was written was just like they didn't know what's happening at all. Someone just like completely unaware of the internet popped in and was just like, this looks like an easy story to write about without any context. I'm sorry. I guess it's a gossip column and I wish I would have known this before talking to them. I'm sorry this was my feed this morning. I literally feel hopeless and out of control in situations like this. Instances that never happened and relationships that didn't exist. I really do need to log off. I'm just in shock. I asked someone to not mention me with Gabby and they confirmed they would not. This is a trigger. I do need to disengage and I will. But this is in no shape or form okay. Someone said, I don't get why she won't just leave you alone. It's so strange to me that she's constantly trying to get your attention when you want nothing to do with her and never did anything to her. And Trish says, right, this. I was nice to her. I didn't want to hang out in person. I continued being nice even after the herpes thing from a distance. Like, what did I do that was so bad? Not like her? I don't know. Then someone says, how is it ethical to tell one party they will respect their wishes to not be associated with another person and yet do exactly that simply because they are not the subject of the piece? And Trish says, And this is why I want my whole article scrapped. I should have done my research on BuzzFeed before agreeing to it. I feel slighted, disrespected, and just overall icky. Then Trish talks about a video that was filmed on Gabby Hanna and some updates about Gabby's very concerning behavior, and says, go to 7:26 mark of the video, she harasses a 13-year-old for their private information because her delusions told her it was an adult harassing her. That's the thing, I was talking about the doxing of a minor. And then she admits it was an actual child and she was wrong. These are innocent offline children. Yeah, is there any other reason that we need to dislike Gabby Hanna? Let me know and I will just add it into a future video because it's just becoming a really long list. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed today's video, give it a thumbs up, comment down below anything you want to comment down below, and subscribe to post videos every time something happens. So hit that bell, be notified when that's happening. Social media links and the links in the description. I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.